Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm really sitting up here. I'm trying to share this to Twitter. So just give me 1 second, you guys, because I'm all discombobulated. Give me 1 second. Let me share this to Twitter and then I'll be on the screen. But as I share this to Twitter and all that other good stuff, make sure you like the fires in the chat as I get ready to come in. I think I can take this off the charger and stuff. And then I can put my charger up here. And all that. Okay. So what's going on, you guys? What's the business? What's the tea? What's going on? What's the business? What's going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another live review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys. We are here. We are here. We're definitely here. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat, all 77 of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking this video as you come in, and make sure you are lighting this chat up as you come in as well. Okay, so I saw somebody ask me a question in the chat before I even came on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So someone asked, did I have a membership? I do not. One thing that I will say is that I don't like making like what like do you guys have to pay for members only and shit like that? Because I don't really like to make you guys pay to watch my stuff. Like I don't. That's partially why I don't have a Patreon. Like I don't really want to make you guys have to pay for no damn content. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm doing anything special that requires you guys to have to pay for it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's part of the reason why I don't have no members only or anything like that, because I don't really want you guys to have to pay me for anything. You guys pay me every time you give me a click and a view. So that's the reason why I don't have a members only, to be honest. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the question. So that's just to answer your question. Now, uh let's see. So y'all already know I gotta address the elephant in the room before we start. I have to. I have to. And I think T mentioned it earlier because I was listening to his video earlier when he was talking about the destiny thing or whatever. So he was like, y'all been eating him up and stuff like that. So, I already said that after tonight, I won't be talking about this again. Period. So here's the thing. So as you guys already know, we interviewed Mark Scott on Wednesday, right? We interviewed him on Wednesday. And, I have gotten like so much backlash. They've been eating me up about this. And, it's crazy. So, what I am going to say is this right here. Um, my spirit was disturbed before we even went live and did that. That's why me and Terrence had a conversation before we went live. And on top of that, I probably should have just removed myself before we went live because my spirit was disturbed. You feel what I'm saying? My spirit was disturbed. It didn't have nothing to do with T. It didn't have nothing to do with Josiah. I don't really have an issue with Mark, but like I said, that entire day I was stressing about it and all of this other stuff, and I really didn't know if I should participate in it or not. But I had already, agreed to do it. I'm supporting my friend. This is something that this was the idea, and he wanted to bring it out, and we are a collective. So that's why I did it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm loyal and I ride for my people. And this is something that T wanted, so I did it. You feel what I'm saying? Although I didn't necessarily want to do it. And, he knows this already, but I didn't necessarily want to. But I was like, you know what? We're a team. So I'm going to do it for the team. You feel what I'm saying? And I will admit that my emotions showed a whole lot in that interview. My emotions showed quite a bit. I was uncomfortable. You saw it in my body language. I tried to make it funny by putting my shades on. That's why. And then, I only had my shades on when I wasn't talking. I took my shades off when it was time for me to ask him the questions. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, I didn't feel like I was being rude. I thought if I was asking him the questions when I had my shades on, I'd be rude. That's why I kept taking them off and putting them back on, taking them off, putting them back on. But I was kind of triggered by some of the things that he said and stuff like that. But it is what it is. However, it happened and it is what it is, and I'm not taking it back. It's just that. It's just that, and people can feel however they want to feel. People were saying that I was switching up because people was already, going in on me about the interview and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with that. Like, I'm never gonna change up or switch up my opinions on anything because people are eating me up. Me and T get ate up all the time about this show, and I ain't never stepped back on nothing I ever said, and neither has T. So we get ate up all the time talking about this show. Like, period. We get ate up all the time talking about this show. But I will admit that I wasn't mentally there. But what I will say is, and I haven't even told T this, I will say that dealing with this for 2 to 3 days really did fuck with my mental. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't telling y'all this so folks can feel sorry for me or feel bad for me, because I don't need nobody feeling bad for me. I really been dealing with it a lot mentally. That's why I went back to T's platform and deleted all my comments, because I was arguing with people in the comment section. Like, I really was arguing with people in the comment section, and I had to delete all my comments so I wouldn't receive any more notifications, you know, with that video. You know what I mean? I deleted all my comments because I got sick of getting notifications and reading all that bullshit about me. And, it was tough. I wasn't even going to do no live on this. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I ain't taking it back. Whatever happened, happened. I'm authentic about mine. You know what I'm saying? You saw my emotions and shit like that. And there's this bitch right here that's in my chat that wants to suck Mark's dick right now. So let me go ahead and block her, because I don't have time for that bitch. Can y'all get rid of her, please? Thank you. Thank you, T. Thank you for getting her ass up out of here. Thank you for getting her ass out of here. But at the end of the day, that's it. We could feel however we want to feel about the way I acted in that interview. It is what it is. Like, I think I could have pulled it together a little bit more. Like, I could have had more of a stone face and all of this other shit. You know what I mean? I could have did all of that, but I was being real. And sometimes me being I was just being authentically me. Like, it is what it is. Like, when something triggers me, that's the reaction you get. Then when he yelled at Josiah, I mean, that really took me to a whole nother level, because you're not gonna yell at him nor T. Like, it is what it is. But however, I wasn't mentally there, and I wasn't really there. I was frustrated. I was just stressed, and my spirit was disturbed. So I would say this: the next time something like this happens, if I'm not sure about it, I don't need to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, say for instance, if something else comes up with roast review, and maybe T or Josiah may want to interview somebody, if I don't feel it in my spirit, then I'll come up for the commentary, but I'm not gonna do the interview. When it comes out to the interview, I'll be like, okay, that's my cue. I'll be in the comments. I'll be doing all of this, blah blah blah. So, I'm just gonna, I just figure out a different way to handle it. If I'm not, if my spirit is disturbed, I don't need to do it, and that's just what it is. It's just a lesson learned. But shout out to T, because he did get. I think the interview did get like 7K or something like that. So that's it. But yeah, I had to address it, because baby, all these comments I've been getting and all this hate I've been getting for this shit, and everybody dragging me and making me look bad. It is what it is. So, whatever. But this is the last time I'm addressing it. I ain't talking about this interview no more. But anyway, let's see. Where we at? Okay, Grandma Four, if that's how you feel, what the hell ever, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. No disrespect, but I don't care. Let me see. All right. So now we're about to go ahead and get into this boring ass episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's what we're about to get into. You know what I'm saying? So we open it up with the guys. It's Martell, it's Marceau, Maurice, and it is Lewis and Courtney, which is Stormy's husband. They're out here playing basketball, and a lot of them look like they don't need to be playing. A lot of them look like they was out of breath and out of shape to be playing basketball. One thing about me, I ain't never really just played basketball like that because I ain't never been I ain't never been no sports person at all. Like I ain't never been that type of person. So it's just like, ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. But they was out there playing basketball. And then they started discussing like commercial real estate. And I'm guessing Courtney is interested in it and Marcel wants to be, wants to be Courtney's mentor of some sorts or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like I'm looking at Courtney like, child, don't go over there with Marceau to do anything. Like we don't need Marceau to do anything for you. We don't. Period. We don't need him to do anything for you. You need to no. That's to me, that's like Wendy working with Peter Thomas on a damn restaurant or whatever she working with him on. Like it is what it is. Like I'm just like, you don't need to work with him. So then they start talking about the Mel and Martell's thing, Mel and Martell's breakthrough. And like me and T have said before, I feel like it's a little too early for them to be taking trips together. Like they just got back cool. They just got back on a good note. Why would they be out here taking trips with one another? You feel what I'm saying? Like I just feel like it's too early. Like y'all barely get along. And my thing about this is it's like, why? Like, I think that Melody jumped the gun on that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, no, he don't need to go on no trip with you. He don't need to go on no trip with you, period. Like, I get it, like the kids just got to get used to the whole thing of, the parents not being together no more. Because I do feel like it, y'all emotions are not cooled down yet. Like y'all still dealing, y'all just divorced, y'all are freshly divorced and things of that nature. So I just, I feel as though I feel like she jumped the gun with that because I never would have invited Martell on no trip. But to be quite honest, I probably would have never invited him on no trip at all, honestly, because it's kind of like this, like, girl, like, no, because y'all are just now getting back in a good space. So I feel like that's not a good idea to do. Like that's not a good idea to be placed in position, to be placing yourself in a position where this man is a ticking time bomb. You make one false move and your ass is grass with him. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel with that. That's how I feel with it. You feel what I'm saying? And I just, no, I don't think that I don't think that she should have did that. I definitely don't think that she should have been on no trip. And as you can see, according to the blogs, he ain't do nothing but go off and do the shit that we already knew that he was gonna do anyway after it was over with because he didn't get what the fuck he wanted. So I think that she let him in too fast. And when you're dealing with a person that when you're dealing with a person like Martell, who is a narcissist and stuff like that, you got to give it time. Because I don't think y'all was really that cool that long. Maybe a month or two, or maybe even 3 months. I don't know. But, I don't think that it was cool. Well, not that it was cool, but I don't think it was a good decision rather to be doing that. Taking, going on trips with folks and all that. After y'all just got through fighting each other, he was calling you whores and stuff, accusing you of cheating on him and doing all types of crazy stuff. Just making you look bad. And no, that's just like my mama getting, being back cool with my stepfather and inviting him on trips. And I know that'll never happen because he did way too much shit. So it's just like, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. I didn't oops. I didn't think that was a good idea. I just didn't. So then we get into Stormy and Destiny. Is it Stormy and Destiny? Oh, Stormy and Melody. It was Stormy and Melody. Okay. They went somewhere. I don't know where the hell they went, but they was discussing the meeting with the six. Melody basically told Stormy about how the meeting went, and how things were things were said, and they all agreed that they're not going to talk about each other on social media. If they got a problem with somebody, they're just going to come to the person with the issue and stuff like that. So I was just like, that was bullshit, because y'all went right back to social media with the bullshit. I mean, they all come together and have these little powwows with each other, and then they turn around and do the same shit all over again. It's like, girl, like, stop it. Like, at this point, it shouldn't even matter what this person do on social media or what that person do. You either respond or you fucking don't. That's just how I feel about it at this point. Because y'all keep on having these little powwows and having dinner when it ain't no dinner on the table, just some damn wine. It's like, girl, if y'all gonna make amends and just move on and stop talking about each other on social media, then y'all need to just do that. But it's just like, girl, like, y'all not gonna stop. And apparently they did not stop. Like, it's crazy. Because they all went right back to social media with the bullshit. Martell went back to social media with the bullshit. Melody went back and forth with Martell, exposing receipts and shit on social media. Marceau went back to social media. Kiki went to social media. Miss Wanda went. Everybody went right on back to what they said they weren't gonna do, is to go right back on social media. That's what the fuck they did. So I'm just like, girl, what's the point? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's your point of doing that? Like, no. I just think that now y'all gonna go right back to doing the same bullshit, so it don't even matter. Don't even matter. So then, Stormy basically asked Melody, where her and Letitia stand. And she was like, are y'all friends? And she was like, no, I'm not friends with her. I'm not friends with her at all. Like, I'm not looking to make no friends and stuff like that. And that's just what it is. I just think that at this point, when it comes down to Letitia and Melody, them girls ain't gonna never be friends. And that's just the God to honest truth. They ain't gonna never be friends, and we're gonna need to stop forcing them to be friends. Because they're never going to be that. They never gonna be cool. They never gonna be friends. I don't even think they can be cordial with each other. I think they can tolerate each other and be in the same room, but talking to each other, having small talk, being cordial, I don't think they can do that. And that is okay. Some people are just not meant to be cool like that. Some people, they don't want to be cool. Like, they're not cool like that. And they're just not, they don't see eye to eye. And that's just what it is. So Stormy wants to resolve. Like, she wants to get everybody together for some type of sage burning party she's trying to do. And she wants everybody to get along. But Melody ain't looking for no resolve. And honestly, I feel like that's okay. It's really okay. If she don't want no resolve, she don't have to have no resolve. There's a lot of people that I don't want no resolve with, and I ain't got one, and I'm fine with it. I looked at my Facebook memories just this morning, and I saw that I wished somebody a happy birthday like 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh, it's that nigga birthday. He's blocked. Because he used to be my friend, and he's blocked, and today is his birthday, and I don't give a fuck about his birthday. So, it's just like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about his birthday. Like, fuck you and your birthday. Hope you have a wonderful chocolate cake with candles on it. You know, I hope, you get everything that you want and desire for your birthday. Like, I hope somebody takes you to a cute Mexican restaurant and you have a Mexican flag for a drink. And that's just that. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn about your birthday. I don't want no resolve. Like, some people just not worth having no resolves with. Like, once you done with, like, because I know for me, when I'm done with somebody, like, I am done with them. Like, I am done. Like, I give people chances and stuff like that. I give people chances. I give people a moment to, like, make themselves, get them like get them a chance to explain themselves or try to make things right with me. But when things are done, it's fucking done for me. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, fuck you and all that. Like, no. Cause once I'm done, I'm done. Like, for real. And that might be that Aquarian, Sun, Taurus, Moon shit that I got going on. When I'm done, I'm done. If I don't want to be friends with you no more, trust and believe me, it won't happen. I don't care how many people try to make me be friends with you. It ain't happening. It's just not going to happen at all. So no. Mm-mm. Once I'm done, I'm done. And then what really be killing me with people is, and even on this show, what kills me with people is the fact that when you are no longer friends with someone, they try to force y'all to be cool again. They try to force y'all to have conversations. They want to force y'all to get along. And they be like, I love y'all being friends. I just want to see y'all being friends again. Girl, just because you seen us take a whole bunch of pictures together and going out on trips and going to the club together and shit like that don't mean that everything was peachy cream. That don't mean that we was always, in the best of places all the time. That's not what that means at all. It means that we were friends, but we were trying to get past a lot of the issues, but we just couldn't get past the issues. And that's just what it is. I'm not going to try to get past nothing with people. Once I'm over you, I'm over you. I'm done. I don't give a fuck who you are. I got a grandmama that I don't fucking talk to, and she stay right around the block from me. I got grandparents that I don't talk to. I don't talk to none of my grandparents. For what? I don't give a fuck. Like, once you do me dirty and once I ain't got nothing to say to you, you done. You out of here. It's just that on that. You out of here. You feel what I'm saying? You out of here. It's just that on that. Like, I'm done. Like I said, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a family member. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'll come to the family function and walk right past you like I don't even see you. You blend in with the pasta salad and the rotel dip and every damn thing else that's sitting on the table. I don't want to talk to your ass. Fuck you. It is what it is. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna sit up here and do this. Like, people kill me when they try to force you to be cool with people. Especially when they know that y'all have fallen out and things of that nature. Like, they know the nature of the falling out and stuff like that. That's my issue with the situation. Like, don't try to make me be cool with anybody I don't want to talk to no more. So it's just like, fuck y'all. Like, I'm not finna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And then a lot of people be wanting you to forgive folks for shit that they'll never forgive nobody for. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Cause I be looking at people when they be trying to make me like talk to people and forgive people and all this other shit. I be like, well, girl, if they did this to you, would you forgive them? No. Oh, okay. So get your ass out my face and stop trying to tell me what to do. Cause I don't want to talk to these people at all. This is why I always say I hate people. This is why I say this a lot. My friend Tremel got a song called I Hate People. I hate people. I hate people. So why you fucking with me, baby? I hate people sometimes. I really do. It's like I'm an introvert and an extrovert at the same time. It's like I love people, but then I hate them at the same time. Because people are so annoying and hypocritical. You feel what I'm saying? They be so quick to judge shit and, want you to have so much sympathy for people who don't fucking deserve it. You feel what I'm saying? Even with the interview that we just did Wednesday, like people's coming down on me about Mark saying you treat him like he's not a human being. You acting like he's not human. Well, bitch, you acting like I ain't human. I was fucking triggered in a damn interview, and I showed my human emotions, but that wasn't good enough. Because I'm interviewing somebody, that means I'm supposed to act like I ain't got no emotions. You feel what I'm saying? So no, if I don't want to deal with you, I don't have to. I don't have to deal with you. It is what it is. Like people be, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like people always trying to make it seem like you got to do something. Like you got to feel like I can forgive some. Here's another thing too. I can forgive someone, but still not fuck with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like I could forgive someone and still not deal with them. I can forgive someone and still not have anything to do with them. Like I can forgive someone and not fuck with them all day. Period. Like I can forgive someone and not deal with them. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's been people that apologize to me and I accepted their apology. And guess what? I still don't fuck with them. Once my trust is gone, you're done, you're gone too. It's just that on that because my thing is if you was really there for me like that, you never would have done what you did to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like as a friend, there's things that you don't say and there's things that you don't do. Me and T have been friends for 3 years. That man has never said nothing out of pocket to me at all. You know what I mean? They have never said anything. He has never said anything out of pocket, never did nothing out of pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's like as a friend, there's some things that you just don't do or say. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's how I feel, period. It's just some things you just don't do at all. It's just some things that you just don't do. And no, Mel and Tisha ain't gonna never get past that. So people just need to leave it be. Courtney and Marceau, they discussed business. This scene was really not necessary. Um, they was talking about business, and I feel like Marceau is very misogynistic. I've been saying that Marceau is very misogynistic. Um, but all of the Scots are very misogynistic. Maurice is very misogynistic. And his brother that we interviewed is very misogynistic. They're all misogynistic. They have these views on women that I just don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? They think that women are not supposed to be involved in anything. Like they feel like women are supposed to suck their dicks, fuck them whenever they want to, sit at home, cook them spaghetti and fish, and make them a salad every damn night, and not have no voice or opinions on anything. I hope I'm not overdoing it when I say that. You feel what I'm saying? I hope I'm not overdoing it when I say that, because I really feel like that's how they do. Like they really act as if they are like God. Like they feel like women are supposed to be slaves to them. They're like cavemen, and the women are supposed to be slaves to them. And that's just not the way shit's supposed to work. Like they act like they're supposed to run all the businesses. The women not supposed to do shit. It's just I don't know. It's and I just feel like Courtney was seeing right through that misogynistic bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like he was seeing right through that, and he was basically saying, he let Stormy do her thug thizzle, as he should. I don't know, but I've been saying Marceau is misogynistic anyway, and Tisha allows him to be misogynistic. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What y'all got going on in this chat? What y'all doing in this chat? Y'all do not need to be fighting with each other in my chat. Especially my moderators. My moderators don't need to be fighting with each other. Y'all need to be working together to make sure the snakes is out of here. Okay. Y'all don't need to be doing that. Y'all don't make me come up in there and at all y'all and cuss y'all out. Y'all don't want me to come in there. Y'all don't want me to come in there. I know y'all don't. Let me stop. But anyway. But anyway, like I was saying though, but yeah, that's so annoying. But anyway, and when I say they're so annoying, I'm not talking about the people in my chat. I'm talking about Marceau and them. But so we get into Kimmy and Maurice. This was something that I wasn't expecting. Okay, like I was not expecting this at all. Period. I was not. Kimmy found a lump in her breast, and I think she found it was a lump in her limp or something like that. Whatever, I forget what it's called, but they found lumps in all of those places. And Kimmy basically is like the classic thing is when you find a lump, you automatically go to cancer. So lip nose, that's what it is. Okay, so y'all know when certain situations hit home, you know I have to relate it to what I've dealt with, right? So just a couple of months ago, my mother, it was like a lump or something like that, and we were afraid that she had breast cancer. This was back in May sometime, and my mother was afraid. Like, it was, I'm sitting up here doing videos every day, like nothing was going on. Like I'm sitting up here working, not really, acting as if nothing was going on and things of that nature. So it's just like, my mother was afraid that she had breast cancer. Turns out that she did. Thank God, because I didn't want another situation. But she turned out not to have cancer. But truth be told, and I think I've said this before, my mother has had cancer before. And this whole situation brought me right back to when I was like 15 years old. It was like the summer we were going to the 10th grade. And I remember my mother was getting tests ran on her, and my mother wasn't completely honest with us because she wanted she didn't want us to worry with her. And she was basically saying that they're saying that it's cancerous cells in my uterus. It's cancerous cells, but it's not cancer, it's cancerous, and they gotta have surgery to get them out. But and truth be told, I knew it was more to it than that. See, my mother is a type of person that doesn't want us to worry. Like she'll keep shit to herself, and not even she'll keep shit to herself, and not tell us anything. You feel what I'm saying? She don't want us to worry about her. And so, shout out to you, Terry T. Baby Davis, for being a two-time breast cancer survivor. I know that's the truth. Like, you are destined to be here. Anybody that survives that more than one time, they're destined to be here. Like, you have a purpose, and you are strong and all that. Like, I feel you. So, shout out to you for that, most definitely. Um, my mom had uterine cancer. That's what it turned out to be. My mother had uterine cancer, and it was tough. Like, it was tough. And cancer is like it's like a history in my mom's side of the family. Like, it's definitely a history. Like, my mom's aunt, she died of breast cancer. Um My uncle Ken died of throat cancer. Um, my great grandmother died of stomach cancer. One of my other uncles, he died of cancer too. I think it was two of my uncles died of cancer. As a matter, two of my other uncles died of cancer as well. I think one died of lung cancer, and the other one died of some other type of cancer. Like, you know, cancer is like a big thing within my family, and it's really scary. So I don't even like to hear the word cancer because that shit is scary. Like, you know, my mother's zodiac sign is Cancer, so it's just like, girl, I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? So it's seeing seeing Kimmy going through that tugged at me. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I remember like looking at my mom and how she was worried a couple of months ago when she found lumps in her breast. And you know, it was difficult. And one thing about it is that one thing about it is that I love my mom, and I don't know what I would do if my mother was not on this earth. You feel what I'm saying? And we had already experienced the whole cancer thing a long time ago. Like when I was 15, we experienced it. She survived it, whatever. But when when it was creeping up again and we didn't know what was going on with it, I was just like, not again. You feel what I'm saying? I was getting scared. I felt myself being that 15-year-old boy that was afraid. And I didn't say nothing on YouTube about it. I could have came on here and gave y'all a sob story and stuff like that. But remember, I did a video called Mental Health Check or something like that. And that's what it was about. You know, it was mainly about that. And you know, I was worried about my mama, y'all. Like, no, like real talk, I was worried about my mother. Like, my mother is my backbone and I'm her backbone. And I'm very close to my mom. And it's just like I would really, I don't know what I would do if I lost my mom. Like, that would destroy me. And I don't like to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with my life insurance, I got my mom on my life insurance. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like looking at Kimmy, dealing with that and seeing how Maurice was emotional about it. It tugged at me because you don't want to lose nobody to no cancer. Cancer is horrible. Like cancer is the most horrible thing to go through. And it just brings me to my uncle who had throat cancer. Y'all know I lost my uncle last year, last May. He came down here from Pennsylvania and he wanted to stay here. And he did hospice here. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, you guys. And I'm getting a little choked up. I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. And I'm feeling chills up my spine. I have never in my life seen someone get destroyed the way my uncle did when he was here. Them last 2, 3 months of his life. It was the most traumatic shit I have ever seen in my life. To see somebody slipping away from you every day of your life. Every day you every day you see somebody slipping away. Every day. It was hard to look at that man sometimes. Cause every day he was slipping away. And you knew the time was coming. You feel what I'm saying? Like the time was coming. Like I remember when he first came here, like he had like a tube in his throat, and the man he could talk. just a little bit. He could talk, he could do for himself. And all it took was for me to go away for one weekend. I went away for a weekend. I went to Detroit and I came back. And when I came back, he couldn't even talk no more. He couldn't bathe himself. He couldn't do anything for himself anymore. And I'm like, it's starting. And you know what I'm saying? Like he was getting smaller and smaller. His face was smushing in. That was killing me on the inside. It's killing me to even talk about it. Like he was so little when he passed. He was so little. And I had never seen nothing like that before. Like I've never in my life seen it. Like that was an experience. Having somebody in your home doing hospice and just watching them just deteriorate right before your very eyes. Cancer is the worst. And I feel for anybody that's going through cancer. I see a couple of people in my chat that have survived cancer. I see somebody in my chat saying that they're dealing with it right now. Um I see you guys, and I just want you guys to know that my prayers are with you and you are strong enough to fight it, because cancer is something serious. Like I can only imagine people going through that. I can only imagine. And just seeing Kimmy crying like that, I know that's a lot on her mind. She got a child, like she got a son to think about. Like she got her family to think about. She got a husband to think about. And it's a lot. It's a lot. Like cancer is, like you suffer. You watching them, you know what I'm saying? Like when they in the hospital, you watching them suffer. Like they be ready to, like I'm gonna be honest with you. My uncle tried to off himself twice. We had to hide his gun because he tried to off himself. Like that is why that made it even worse, because he was ready to go. And he was saying it over and over again. Like after he wasn't able to talk anymore, like he wrote it, he would write stuff down that he had to say to you. He'll write it down on a sheet of paper. And I remember him writing it on a sheet of paper. And he said on the paper, he was like, just let me die. He told his wife, just let me die. And I'm like, this shit real. Like he ready to go. Like he ready to go. Like he don't want nobody to save him. Like he don't want nobody to save him. He don't want nobody to do that. Like he ready to get up out of here. So you can tell them not to say nothing like that, but you can't say that because you're not in their shoes. So, you know, they was like, he was like, just let me go. Let me die. I need to let me die. Like I said, my mother found him with the gun. Like he was about to take himself out. He was just there ready to go. Like I can only imagine how he felt because he looked like he was in pain. Cause you watching him every day suffering. Like he was laying in, like he couldn't even sit up good enough. Like he was sitting on the couch like this a lot. That shit was horrible to watch. So horrible. So I ain't gonna stay on this for too long because I feel like I've talked about it too long. So like I said, my prayers go out to everybody that's dealt with cancer, everybody that may be dealing with it now, my prayers go out to you guys, and everybody's strong enough to fight. Everybody's strong enough to fight. So you got all my prayers and all of that. Like real talk, like for real. Cause, like I said, it's a lot of women in my chat. It's a lot of women that follow me and watch me. And I'm very sensitive to you guys. So um yeah, y'all got all my support, most definitely. So I'm finna move on, y'all, because it's too heavy. Um, where was I at? Okay, so we get to the peace party with no peace. And Melody and Tisha ain't really here for it. They ain't really, trying to make no peace. Like they just there for their screen time, really. Like they're nothing. They're not really feeling for it. But Destiny comes in with her cousin and she brings back up with her. Now, here's my thing. I just feel like you don't bring nobody to somebody else's house. I don't feel like you're supposed to do that. If you're going to bring an extra person, if you're going to come to my house and you got an extra person coming with you, baby, you better call me and tell me that they coming. Don't just pull up at my house with somebody that but I guess everybody already knew her, but you feel what I'm saying? I just feel like you just don't bring no extra person to somebody's house. You feel what I'm saying? Like they invited you, they didn't invite them. They didn't say, we can have plus ones. If they said we can have plus ones, then okay, whatever. But she didn't tell you that you can bring a plus one. If I'm having something in my house or whatever, and if I'm doing something, I always tell people you're welcome to bring a plus one if you want to. Like you can bring your man, you can bring your friend, it's fine. You can have a plus one. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, some people would argue well, she came to her event uninvited. Her store is a public place. That's different. Somebody's house is a private place. That's somebody's sanctuary. You don't bring no extra person. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's just me though. I don't think she should have did that. However, Stormy let it go and she moved on because this is all about peace but no peace. So Stormy wants to bring the issues to the table. You know what I mean? She feel like ever since the Galentine Day party, they never really hashed out anything. And honestly, Thunderstorm, I think that you guys don't need to hash out anything. I don't think that it's really worthy of hashing out anything. What is the point of hashing anything out? We already know where we're going to stand with one another. I don't like you. You don't like me. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? So why are we so hell bent on hashing out differences and stuff like that? You feel what I'm saying? And doing all that. Like, you just don't bring random ass folks to somebody's house. Like, this is my house. You don't bring no random people in my house. You just don't. You don't bring no random ass people in my house. I just don't agree with that. It's not cool to do. It's just not cool. You don't bring no random ass person to my damn house, especially when I didn't tell you could bring no damn plus one. Like, this is where I sleep. This is where my personal belongings at. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, it is what it is. So I don't care. Like, I don't know. Child, I don't know. But like I said, Stormy wants to bring up these issues and she feels like they need to hash everything out because they didn't really get to do that when they was at the Galentine Day party. But it's nothing to hash out. Like, I just wish that they would just let bygones be bygones and just move the fuck on, because y'all not cool. Y'all ain't cool. Y'all ain't gonna never be cool. Just let it go. I don't see what's the point. Like, I don't understand why they just won't let shit move. Like, why can't we just move past things in a cordial manner? Why can't we just be like, okay, we own this show together. If we have to do a scene together, we'll be able to be around each other, but that's it. And that's all you really need. You don't need to be, I don't need to be in your space. I don't need to be your friend. I don't need to be none of that. It ain't nothing to hash out. What's done, what's the fuck is done, is the fuck done. That's just my truth. What's done is fucking done. It ain't nothing. It ain't no need for us to be hashing nothing out. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And I feel like y'all keep bringing this shit up because y'all know it ain't shit else to talk about on this show. That's why we keep bringing this shit up, because there's nothing else to really be said on this show. Because we keep on rehashing and regurgitating all of this stupid shit that they keep on regurgitating, and we're tired of doing it. It's like every scene is, you know, replaying and repeating and downloading what just happened. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how this happened. Okay, now we're going to talk about how we talked about what happened, and now we're going to talk about how we talked about that happened. It's basically the same shit in every damn scene. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like when Destiny came there, I felt like Destiny came there with some negativity. That's how I feel. I felt like she came there with, you know, a energy about herself that she knew that she wasn't going to, you know, she wasn't there for peace. You feel what I'm saying? Like she really wasn't there for peace at all. She wasn't there for peace. She wasn't. She was there to argue. That's how I feel. Because while Mel was saying what she was saying, she started choking and rolling her eyes and shit. And I'm just like, Destiny being so damn childish. Like it's just like she's making herself look bad as time goes on. Like she continues to make herself look bad. And it's nothing nobody else can do to make her look bad. She make herself look bad every time she runs her mouth, every time she opens her mouth, every time she does something. She make herself look bad. And I'm just gonna need for her to stop it for real. Because it's just like you doing all of that. Are you trying to flex for your cousin or what? And then just like you about to lose your job said, they're all passive aggressive. They are. And I'm over the passive aggression. Like Melody is the queen of passive aggression. You feel what I'm saying? And people kill me when I bring it up and they get mad when I bring it up, but it's all facts. Like she's the queen of passive aggressive. You know she is. Destiny is passive aggressive. Letitia is passive aggressive. They're all passive aggressive. And I think that's the problem because they don't really address anything. All they really do is do little petty shit and then move the fuck on. Like they don't really address nothing. Like they don't never address nothing head on like grown women. They want to be like children. That's what they do. They want to be kids. They don't really want to address anything, which is why I feel like this whole party is a crock of BS. Cause that's just what it is. It's a crock of BS. Like, why in the hell do we need to even be dealing with this shit in the first place? I don't get it. Why are we doing it? Why are we dealing with it? Why are we talking about it? I don't like you. You don't like me. We can move on. That's what we could do. We can move on. We can really move on with what we got going on because it's crazy to me. It's crazy how the people, how these women are like in their 40s almost. Some of them already are, and they want to sit up here and act childish. Like, if y'all want to address shit, address it. But then again, they really don't want to address nothing. It's just the truth. They really don't want to address it. But they're all passive aggressive. So if we're gonna give if we're gonna give Destiny the passive aggressive card, we're gonna give it to Millie too because she is passive aggressive. And I've been saying it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. What was I at? I'm trying to go back to my notes. But yeah, so then, Melody, Destiny talking about, she was referring, I forgot what Melody said, but she was referring to something that Melody said. And then she was saying, it's funny how she's saying this and saying that. But she came to my store and started all this drama and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, Be glad she came to your store and started some drama, because that's the main reason why I went to that empty motherfucker in the first place, because of the fight. Where my brush at? That's the only reason why I came to the damn store. That's the only reason why I came to the store. That's the only reason why I came. Because of the fight. The only reason why I came to that damn store. For a $13 brush. The only reason. My real brush is in my car and I don't feel like going outside to get it. And I'm stuck with this motherfucking brush and I can't even brush my damn hair before I get on camera because it hurts to brush my head with it. We got 329 people in here, but 160 likes. Y'all need to be liking that video. Get me up to 200 likes so we can match these views, child. Oh, baby, it is hard, honey. That is a hard brush. That's a hard brush. That brush got a damn erection. It's just that fucking hard. That brush got an erection. That's an erection brush. It's just that fucking hard, okay? It's just that fucking. That brush got blue balls. It's very erected, okay? That brush got a damn erection. It's just that fucking hard, okay? Period. I'm gonna tell my mama to clean off her grill with that brush. As a matter of fact, her barbecue grill. I'm gonna have somebody clean off their barbecue grill with that brush, and I'm gonna record it and put it on Facebook. Put it up here. That's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, that's what I'm gonna do. It's hard enough. It's brittle enough. It's just like a Brillo pad. It's that. It's just like that. It's an erected ass Brillo pad brush. That's what it is. Period. Look, y'all not finna look. Y'all sitting up in this chat laughing at me, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. Did y'all not hear how that brush fell against them hard wooded floors, child? Come on now. Y'all heard it fall on that ground. Y'all heard it fall on that. Y'all heard that brush fall on that ground. You know you did. However, um, what else is going on? So Destiny was talking about how she's getting in a better place, and Melody was saying that with everything that she was going through with the divorce and stuff like this, she's happy to hear that Destiny is in a better place. So when it came down to Kimmy, Kimmy is emotional, and Melody could tell that something was really going on with her, right? And so when they asked Kimmy what was going on, did she want to talk about it? Kimmy said she wasn't ready to talk about it yet. And everybody was like, okay, that's cool. Because nobody really see Kimmy cry. And Kimmy is an Aquarius, like myself. We don't show nobody nothing. So that's why the other day when me and Josiah had talked, baby, I was on that phone breaking down, crying to him the other day. Like, nobody really hears me cry like that. I think Josiah is really one of the few people that can bring the tears up out of me. I don't know what it is about Josiah, but he can bring the tears out of me for whatever reason. But yeah, it's just like, girl, get the fuck out of here. Like she's not an emotional person, so they can already tell that something is really going on with her. So that speaks volumes. Like, we're strong people, but we hold in our emotions, and when we're dealing with things, like, we try to internalize that and really try to fake in front like we're not going through nothing when we really are going through something, and we need to stop doing it. That's really something that fucks us up, to be honest. Like, trying to pretend like nothing is going on when something is definitely going on. Something is definitely going on, period. What else happened? Because this episode was pretty boring, if you ask me. Yeah, this right here, this stuff with Tiffany and Destiny. I don't even know why that shit even came back up. I don't know why that came back up. What was the fucking point? Did they move past that? When they two boring ass in the scene together and shit? What was the point of bringing that back up? We don't care. We don't give a damn. We barely gave a fuck when it was really going down last summer. We didn't care. And just Destiny, Destiny was so negative. You feel what I'm saying? Her energy was annoying me. And like I said, Destiny does not annoy me like that. But she was annoying me. Like straight up. From the moment she walked in with this plus one, from the moment that she started coughing while Melody was talking, being passive fucking aggressive. Then with this Tiffany shit, I'm like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? You need some of Catherine's weed lemonade, child, so you can get you a buzz, honey. Cause like, what is your problem? And now the whole time this shit was Melanika, the person was Melanika that she was talking about. Like, come on, girl. And I still don't understand why this Tiffany and Destiny thing was even brought the fuck back up again. Like, why? 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 Like, was doing too fucking much. Doing too much. Doing too much. Team too much. Like, what's the child? I would have just left the damn peace party. This ain't no damn peace. This is a bunch of women coming together to be passive aggressive and roll eyes at each other and not take ownership for anything. This is what this is all. This is what this is all about. Because Stormy's sitting up here trying to. What Stormy trying to do is Stormy trying to get her a peach next season, and she was trying to put something together to bring that cast together. She trying to get a peach, and you see how her husband finally said something. Her husband is cute. He got some pretty eyes to me. He's cute. He's a cute man. He's cute. I didn't really think much of him, but he's cute to me. He's a nice looking man. Like his eyes. Yes, honey, she's trying to get a peach. She's trying to get a peach. And I think they're gonna give it to her. Cause Tiffany peach expired, honey. Her peach is expired, baby. It's time for her to let it go. Cause Tiffany is a bore. Like a straight bore. I don't know why she's here. Like, I'm gonna need for her to go. Like, Tiffany want to walk around here and act like she the same age as me and T, and I know that's a lie. Me and T, 33 and 34 years old. I know she not our age. More like 43 and 44. Mm-mm. I can't. Y'all, Tiffany got to go. Like Tiffany in them insure ass, this Tiffany in this insure personality she got. I can't. Mm-mm. Like this insure personality and these V8 clothes that she wears. Girl, I can't. My granddaughter keeps saying hi, and I keep telling her he can't hear you, girl. That is so funny. However, the next thing you know, after this whole thing, Melody addresses Destiny about about what happened. I think it's about what happened at the damn thing, and I was like, it's about time they finally address each other directly because, baby, all this back and forth and passive aggressive shit is a bit much. But even then, it's just like that. I wouldn't waste my time talking to Destiny at this point because, like I said before, these two ain't gonna never be right, and it's really okay. Like they're never gonna be right at all. Like they're never going to be right. They're never gonna be okay, and that's just it. Like they're never going to be okay, and we could just let it go. We could just let it go and move on. Like, cause I just feel like they both made mistakes in this relationship. And I know somebody, child, listen, the comments have been eating me up the last few days. Like it started with the interview. Then they want to get mad with me about my video that I did earlier today. And all I really said was I feel like Melody and Destiny both have done things to one another. Um or they both feel like the other did something to them, maybe. Um and this person was like, your opinion is not based off facts, it's based off emotions because you like Destiny but you hate Melody. I don't hate Melody. I just call her out on her shit like I call everybody else out. And then when I said that, they was like, every time I hear you, you say you don't like Melody and you say she can't sing when she sings better than you. See, the difference between me and Melody is that I know that I can't sing. She don't know that she can't sing. I know that I can't sing. Okay? I ain't trying to put out no damn song. Cause baby, I know I can't sing. I know my voice is only suitable for the damn shower in the fucking car. I know I can't sing. She just don't know she can't sing. I know I can't. So you can just stop it. I just deleted the whole damn comment. I'm like, I'm not gonna go back. Like, mm-mm. No. I do not walk around here acting like I said I don't walk around here acting like I'm Tevin Campbell. Like I do not walk around here like I'm Tevin Campbell, even though that's who I want to be. I know you're thinking that I'm better off without you by my side. You will think that I'll be better now, but I'm not, 'cause I don't have you. You. Come back to the world. Come back to the world. Baby, back to my world. Ooh! Love me some Tevin Campbell. Y'all gonna get, ooh, y'all gonna, y'all know I love me some Tevin Campbell. Where do they get off telling you that I am not the least bit into you? Just tell me why the hell somebody wants to tear your heart apart. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Like, I love me some Tevin Campbell. Like, whenever Tevin Campbell is on, like, period, like, I swear I be Tevin Campbell, period. Like, y'all see all my videos on Instagram. Like, anytime Can We Talk come on, I snatch the mic from everybody and I start singing that song. But you know what? You know what I really love to sing is Tell Me What You Want Me to Do. Oh my God. Oh, that's my song. And I know this ain't got nothing to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but that is my song, y'all. Like, that's one of my favorite R&B songs, period. Okay. Period. Girl, I know that we can work it out somehow. Is it that what love's all about? I'm gonna be by your side. We're gonna see it through this time. I won't let you slip away. Say you'll stay with me. Stay with me, girl. Cause you're the finest girl that I ain't gonna try to do it. 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 I'm not gonna try to do it. I thought you was talking about Drew Hill. Baby, don't get me started on Drew Hill. Don't get me started on Drew Hill because the love we have stays on my mind is my song, girl. The love we have stays on my mind is my shit. Okay? Like, period. That's my favorite Drew Hill song. If it's not these are the times or tell me what is it? If it's not these are the times or never make a promise, it gotta be the love we have stays on my mind or 5 steps. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here. So I say my prayers every night. One for my mother and one for my father and one for the love of my life. Yes! My song! Yes! But y'all, that's really it though. It ain't really nothing else to say. Ain't really nothing else to say. Cause this episode was boring as hell, but that's all I really got to say about this episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because it's whack. Like anytime y'all know I love me some music. You know what, y'all? I need to do a whole live about all my favorite songs. Like, you know. Oh, wait a minute. I be thinking nobody knows this song. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to fall out. I be thinking nobody knows that song. Oh my God. I be thinking nobody knows that song because I feel like that is Tevin Campbell's most underrated record. Don't Say Goodbye, Girl. That is so underrated. I love that song. Oh my God, bitch. Listen, that is my song, y'all. Oh my God. Listen, do y'all see? Oh, mm, mm. That is my song. Yes, I do have playlists. I have playlists on Apple Music. I have playlists on Apple Music. I don't know if anybody has Apple Music. Um but I have Apple Music and I do have a few playlists. Like I got a bedroom playlist, I got a heartbreak playlist. Cause when I had broken up with my boyfriend along like a while back, like 4 years ago, I had broken up with him and I made like 2 playlists. It was a playlist called When a Woman's Fed Up, and it was another playlist called Tender Love and Care that I made. And every song that was in there was in relation to my relationship ending, child. So yes. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm. Yeah, they are raising prices and that's pissing me the hell off. Okay. Like the fuck. Yes, for Scooch. I love K Michelle's song, Scooch. I love that song. She need to hurry up and drop that album, baby. But listen, this is not no music live, y'all. This is not a music live. I need to go because I'm pissing people off. I'm pissing people off with this because this is not no music live. Somebody just asked me who my top 5 R&B artists. Okay, I guess I can answer that question. Um, Mary J. Blige, Tevin Campbell, I love Monica. I love K Michelle. And oh my God. Oh my God. Who else could I name? It's so many different people. Who else? Who could be the fifth one? Because I have so many favorite people. I add a group. I add a group to this. I say Tevin. No, I already said Tevin. I'll say TLC. Because I grew up on TLC. Like TLC is actually my favorite girl group outside of SWV and Escape. Like they're my favorite. I love them. Love them. Absolutely. Love them. Y'all really trying to let me go. This is not about music. This is about look. Y'all, let me go. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Really, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I really love it. I love that you guys tuned in today. Um, we're gonna do an open panel tomorrow. You know, we always do the Love and Marriage Huntsville open panels every Sunday or every other Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna do it tomorrow afternoon before Potomac, of course. And that's about it, y'all. So I'll see y'all on the next one. And make sure y'all tune in the morning, okay? Cause Who Was Wrong is back. Who Was Wrong is back. And the first episode airs tomorrow at 11:15 Central, okay? And it will be featuring Forest Rocks. And we will be talking about Tara versus Amina. And we're gonna see who was wrong with Tara and Amina, okay? So I want you guys to tune in, support me and Rocks tomorrow. And I'm gonna share the link once this is over, so you guys can go over there, start liking the video already, and set y'all reminders and stuff because it's gonna be a funny one. Like I enjoy doing that with Rocks. Oh my God, it was so fun. She had me up at 11 in the morning doing it, so I had to love her to be getting up there early to do it. So that's pretty much it. So with that being said, you guys, I am out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tremel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tremel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.